Hey, what's up everybody, my name is Rip and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and in today's episode we are going to be continuing with the main story where we are going to be unlocking our own chocobo and we are going to be unlocking all the side activities in the open world. So it is going to be the opening introduction of the actual grassland and the open world of this game. So if you guys do like this episode, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, so that's how we're going to get a chocobo. There we go, Chocobo Ranch. 500, Jesus, is that little? I swear, if it's right where I was. Oh man. Oh well. Oh, hello.
Try this. Going in here. Try this.
Where did the enemy go?
Take the lead.
Need my help, Lord? Oh, you got this!
Keep it up. Hang back.
There you have it!
Did I got it? Or did... Okay, I did got it. Okay, so that was like a loot enemy, which like had like a lot of loot. Okay. Don't know what I actually got from it, to be honest, but I would assume I got some decent loot.
Don't hold back. You're dead, no?
Jesus Christ.
Right, watch and learn! Oh, it's over! Suck it! Let's go!
Oh, you could just quickly switch it like that. Oh, damn, I didn't even notice. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty fast as a little switch. I didn't know that you could switch it that fast. Okay, the teams. The parties, I mean. Hey, Bill, I'm back.
Pleasure to see you all again, and welcome to my humble ranch.
I see a vending machine.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need him to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Man, I really love the cutscenes in this game. The cutscenes in this game is so well made. Let's take a quick nap. And I will also, you know what, oh, you know what, I was gonna say, but let me finish this first. A cushion. I don't really want to use a cushion. Steel material, sure, I'll buy steel material since it's cheaper. I'm not gonna buy the. I'm not gonna waste money on the cushion. So let's see. So perform a range attack. You know what? I'll get these. I'll get the other ones now. As much as increasing the HP would be nice, I think I'm gonna go for these synergy ones. Fine. Oh no, that's actually all of them. Okay. Yep, you are done. I will now quickly save before I forget. The last thing I want is actually to lose progress. Go. Let's go get ourselves a chocobo.
Howdy! Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Forget about the chocobo. I'm giving me that goddamn weapon chest. Oh, we got it. Obtain a timeless rod. Ooh, that's probably for Rafe, if I had to guess. I would assume indeed it is timeless rod. So this is charming stuff from a milestone. What does this one? Chrono. Raise a barrier that damages and temporarily freezes enemies who attempt to strike. That's actually very useful. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I need to kind of like really get into this. Like I'm surprised I already got 2 weapons like this quick.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walt.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they could help.
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Avalanche's tech shop will have chocobomb gear for sale, which can only be traded for golden plums. These rare feathers can be obtained by wrangling new chocobombs or repairing chocobomb stops. Okay. So let's see, trade, we don't have any. So that's not gonna work. Buy, what do we have? Buy. Mysterious bit of purified raw or leaf gum. I think these are just... Okay, these are just materials. Okay, I'm not gonna be...
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't wanna waste my money on materials which I will probably find. Modal metal. Okay. No idea what that is, but okay.
Alright, Pico. Where'd you run off to?
You mean Pico? Let's try looking for some plants.
So there's another chest at the back here. So now let's see. So, what do we have to do? My God, that is far. Jesus, okay, that's yeah, I'm gonna have a far little way to go. Anyway, let's see. So golden plumes show relative to... Okay, so I have to find another shop, a what you call it, a chocobo. Now I believe that I thought that this not turrets, but these towers were a way to actually open the area, but I guess I was wrong. I was so sure I saw this on the internet that these like open the map away from the fog and actually gives you markers on the map. Maybe they still haven't been unlocked for me yet. Maybe it's like a later thing. Anyway, let's see. So, how and what am I meant to do? Follow the chocobo tracks. Oh, I see them now. Okay, on the right here. Yeah, and there's also feathers. Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Approach Pico without being noticed. If you're in danger of being spotted by him or one of his pack mates, quickly press circle to roll out of sight. You can also distract chocobombs by throwing stones you pick up. Use L1 to aim and then to throw. Oh god, this is not gonna go well. I don't have a rock. Hey, don't look at me. Look at on the other side, man. On the other side. Come on. There we go. We got it, I think. Hey, we did. There we go.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Well, he was quick to go back. Jesus. Where did he go? Damn, he went all the way back.
Ah, there's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Well, before we do that, I think I also got some plums, which I could actually...
I really can't thank you
Change.
enough for bringing Pico back to us.
trade, and we do. So let's see. What am I gonna... I think, what, does it take 2? Geez, those are expensive.
If
For
you
some
ever want to
reason.
change your Chocobo's gear, feel free to use the
There we go.
skill just over there.
You cannot use Chocobo once Pico is ready. Okay. Hey, it's Chadley!
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise! You do remember me, don't you?
Yeah.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remna Wave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it. As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you.
Well, there's my answer answered. I mean, my question answered. By the way, he's a cyborg from Hojo? I completely forgot about that part. What if actually you know what would be cool? When I do all these towers, all these battle intels, the final one would be like fighting him because he got so smart, he got so powerful that he modified himself into this like
here we are.
Ultimate bell armor.
Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources.
There we go.
After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
World Intel. Shadley will employ the data you collect to develop new material, create new combat simulator, and embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the renewable towers you encounter to help Shadley deepen your understanding of this world.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask? These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons, once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Okay, so we're gonna already have a specific summon to unlock.
Which particular task would you like to learn about?
Oh, Jesus.
Simply put, life springs are formed when the Lifestream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world... In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
Finally, the last one.
Ah, yes. I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world...
Nope, that is pretty much all I have.
Do you happen to have any questions?
Nope, I am done.
In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
Ooh. So auto unit, so yeah, I know some of these, so I'm gonna get auto cast. And I'm gonna get the unique ability.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Who is that guy? So, assessing and defining new friends will provide Chadley with data he needs to update complete these tasks. Alright. So, now, one thing's first. Let's equip this new material. So, for Barrett, I wanna do... That way he could use his ultimate ability whenever he has it. This one I'm gonna remove material. I'm gonna put this in this. Do I have another healing one? No. So I'll give you this. Yes. That way whenever I am low, he can just automatically heal me. Now let me see if there's anything else which I could actually put. There's steel which I could put. HP up here. And I guess I'll just put steel, why not? There we go. And how much MP does he have? He has 32 MP, it's, yeah. There we go. So we pretty much now have unlocked some new stuff which we could go ahead and unlock. The Moogle intel, we got another tower down here. We got a find intel 1. Expedition intel, and this one seems different. Phenomenal intel 1, Castle Lookout, World intel. Oh man, I'm gonna lose myself in this.
Even though I told you that we weren't the thing, maybe I was scared of you and me.